the queen of how to. Come on and see what I'm gonna show you how to do. Hello, I am Beverly Kane, and welcome to my channel, the queen of how to. That's me. In today's episode, I am going to be sharing with you what I have been doing to lose weight after menopause, after 50, and just share with you the natural things that I'm doing. It's not anything strenuous, it's not anything with taking medicine or anything like that. It's just using natural ingredients and doing some exercises that are, you know, don't take very long to do. So I just wanted to hop on and share it with you since I was having success, hoping that it might be beneficial to help someone else have success as well. Because I know after menopause, I was getting this pooch that I did not like, was feeling like a sausage in clothes that I had normally been able to wear. So anyway, just wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing and see if it can be beneficial for you as well. And also just want to say a big welcome to the Queendom to anyone who is new here. And if this is your first time finding me, welcome to the Queendom. I'm glad that you are here. Welcome to the Queendom. You are a queen to my dear. So welcome. I am so glad you found me. I hope you will take a second to hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Queen of How To family, especially if you find this helpful. So now I'm just going to get into what I do in the morning because it's basically my morning routine that has helped me lose 5 pounds so far. I've lost 5 pounds in 1 month. And no, that's not this rapid, a pound a day or anything like that. But I feel great. I feel like I look better in my clothes, and I want to do weight loss that's going to be able to be maintained and not something that's I'm going to gain right back. So here is what I've been doing. So it starts in the kitchen, as I think all weight loss should, not medicine, but with natural things. So I combine 1/8 of a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. It is supposed to be better and, have more nutrients and things than the regular, little McCormick or whatever cinnamon that you can buy at the store. But you can get that, in the store too. So it's CEYLON cinnamon. And then I take the juice of half a lemon and squeeze that in the cup. And then I take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and you want the kind that has what they said the mother, which is basically the floating stuff. You don't want it just completely clear. And I just take a teaspoon of that. And then a little bit of honey. So I don't know. I think that's about maybe a teaspoon and a half. I don't really measure that. And then a half cup of water. And I just stir that up. And that's hot water. It's boiling hot water. So I just combine those and let that sit for a bit. I don't drink that immediately, but I do drink it on an empty stomach. And I don't drink it immediately because it's super hot. And so I just need to give it a little time. So that's the first thing that I do. And so I will drink that shortly. But again, I want to let that cool down a little bit. And while that's cooling, I go ahead and get my vitamins ready. And so I have been taking BlackGirl Vitamins. And if you don't know about BlackGirl Vitamins, you need to know about BlackGirl Vitamins. I'm telling you, as our bodies, especially as we get older, and honestly, anytime, we need to be taking vitamins because, so many of our foods are not, foods like they used to be in the old days to have all the nutrients and everything in them. So, we need to be taking things that are going to really fill us. So this is not, and when I said earlier, no medicine, I'm talking no prescription medicines, no Ozempic, no anything like that. And these, have been great. Again, these are vitamins. So I take and I just put them in a little carafe until I'm ready to take them. I No, this is not a carafe. Anyway, I put them in a little bowl until I'm ready to take them. So I take 2 hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I take 2 of the D3, and I have just recently started taking Menochill, which is for menopause. I take 3 of those, so that's the recommended dose of those each day. And um, I do feel like the D3 especially has been helping me with energy, to be able to have energy to get through the day, especially when I just finished uh 2.5, almost 2.5 month long process of being, in a show that was rehearsal every day, and long nights with the show itself. So anyway, the D3 has been a game changer, a game changer. So, and then the other thing I take is collagen. So it has a little scoop in here. Let me get a full scoop. And I find it best to have this dissolve completely when I put it in a glass and then just dump a glass of water over it. I don't know why, but when I do it this way, it always dissolves completely, have no issue. And so you'll see that it'll go from this cloudy color until it'll get, clear. And then it's time, to drink it. So those are the things that I do. So I haven't taken anything yet, but those are the things that I do and what I prepare first thing in the morning. And while I'm still waiting for this to cool down, I am going to go ahead and show you the exercises that I do in the morning. The first things I do as far as exercise, it's not really an exercises, but these are these taps that I have seen from Chinese medicine that are supposed to be beneficial for your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, your liver and gallbladder, your gut system, and your female reproductive system, helping everything stay healthy. Honestly, I've been doing this for the last several months every morning. Because I don't know how you check those things, but it's one of those things for me. It's not going to hurt me. It only takes me a few minutes to do. And if it is beneficial, why not do it? So the first thing you do is for your kidneys, you raise up on your toes. And here, let me see if I can make this a little more so you can see exactly what I'm doing. But you just raise up on your toes and drop on your heels. And that's supposed to be beneficial for your kidneys. So I do that for a full minute. Each of these things I do for a full minute. And normally I'm using my phone to time me. And obviously I'm not going to do a full minute for you. But anyway, I do that for a full minute. And then you tap on this little crease in your arm for 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. That's good for your heart. You tap on this area right here above your armpit, 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. It's good for your lungs. And then I tap here. It's not with your arms completely down, but between your knee and your hip. Tap there for a full minute. And that is beneficial for your gallbladder, liver, and then rub around your navel for a full minute. That's good for your gut system, your gut health. And then the last one is right here for those reproductive organs. So that is the first thing I do. Again, I have no proven science, but again, I'm not on any medicine. I don't take anything, by the grace of God. Thank you. But that's one of the first things I do. And then now I'll show you the exercises that I've been doing over the last month to, be able to work on this midsection here. And again, I am, anything that's natural or, just takes a little time. I'm willing to try it to get healthy. I don't want to take medicine. I don't want to have to, do crazy stuff, but I'm willing to try things that take a little time and that are natural. So that's what I'm sharing with you. So here are the exercises, the actual exercises that I do in the morning. I do them for 45 seconds each. And so the first one, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit so you can see. Um, I am just moving side to side and my arms are hitting my side. So I do that. Okay, here, just like that, 45 seconds. And then the next one I do is, and yeah, so that one. And then the second one I do, for all of these, you are going for the next 4 of these, you are going to hold your stomach tight and you are, let me see if I can show you this way. You are drawing the stomach in like that. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. And while you're doing that with your arms for the first move, you're going to hold them at a 45-degree, I mean, at a 90-degree angle. And you are bringing them not completely together. Okay. Just like that. So you do that. And then you do that for 45 seconds. Then the next one you do, same movement with your belly. You're holding that in and drawing it almost like a crunch, basically like a crunch, standing. And then the next one you do with your arms straight out, 45 seconds. Next one you do, same movement here, but with your arms, you're crossing them in front of you, 45 seconds. The next one, you're going straight up and coming down, and you're doing that for 45 seconds, okay? Then the last one I do is I'm putting my 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, kind of hip width, not directly behind each other, but hip width. I'm leaning forward like I'm getting ready to run. And then I'm just running 45 seconds. So those are the exercises that I do. So I do my little tapping, I do my exercises, and then now I'm getting ready to show you that I then do yoga. And then I do usually like a 10-minute yoga. And I like yoga with Cassandra. I just go to YouTube, sit here on my floor with my little mat and do yoga for like 10 minutes. And so it varies what I do, but it's normally some kind of stretch or whatever. It's not crazy, but 10 minutes. So I do 6 minutes of those tapping things that I did at the beginning, because there's 6 of those and they're for a minute each. I do a little less than 6 minutes of exercises, those ones that I showed you, because they take 45 seconds and there's 6 of them. So that's less than 6 minutes. That's 12 minutes so far. And then a 10-minute or so of yoga. So that's 12 minutes plus another 10 minutes. So about 25, less than 30 minutes of, movement that I'm doing each day in the morning. And I like to do it in the morning because I know if I don't do it in the morning, the day is gone and then I'm too tired to do it or whatever. I'm not motivated. So for me, doing it first thing in the morning is most beneficial. But if you can do, your exercises another time, then you do what works for you. So now that this has cooled down, I just drink this again on an empty stomach. I've not eaten anything else. But I have this, I drink this down, and then while I am having my quiet time, just spending a little time with God to get myself centered and ready for the day, after I do that, then I will take my vitamins and drink the the what is this stuff, collagen, and then drink the collagen water. Um, and I normally don't eat until about 11. Um, and actually, I just found that I'm not hungry. It's not that I'm depriving myself, because that's the other thing. I didn't want to do something that's not going to work. That is because if I feel like I'm depriving myself, if I feel like I'm not able to, I'm not. That's not going to last for me. So I wanted to do something that was sustainable. And honestly, I've been doing this for a whole month and I have not been hungry before, not really been hungry before 11. And I'm also starting to learn to eat when I'm hungry and not just on a clock, because that's what I had been doing forever. I just, I'm up in the morning, it's time to eat. Oh, it's around 12, it's time to eat. Oh, it's around, and so I was eating and then snacking in between there. So I usually eat around 11. I'm not restrictive. I eat, whatever I want to eat for lunch. I eat whatever I'm going to eat for dinner. I have found that I have been craving more food. not junk, because I was a chips and, getting some cookies or getting some whatever every day. And I just have found that I have not been craving that junk. I really have just been eating more real foods, making sure that I'm keeping fruits and vegetables in the house, so that I have them accessible and not buying junk. Even in our office, we have snacks that are provided that you can just have, and I have not been eating them besides nuts. They do provide nuts as well. And, every now and then in the afternoon, before I go home, I'll have some nuts. But other than that, that's, the main thing. So what I've done so far, what I've shared with you, is about a little, you know, hot water and the things that I've told you I adhere to drink on an empty stomach. I do my exercises, I do my yoga, I take my BlackGirl vitamins and collagen, and I don't eat until I haven't been eating until 11. But again, when I eat, it's not like, oh, I just got to eat. No, I eat whatever I would eat. Yesterday I had spaghetti and some watermelon salad for lunch. So anyway, and then the other thing that I do is at night before I go to bed, I will show you what I take. So at night, before I go to bed, or when I know I'm done eating, because this is the last thing I have on my stomach before I go to bed, is I have a tablespoon, and I put, and actually, I just started doing this part the last couple of days. So I'm not going to tell you about that, because I didn't do that over the past month. I just started that in July. But what I'm getting ready to show you is what I did in June. I will tell you what it is though. It's Celtic salt. And I just add a little pinch in that now, to what I was doing. But before I added that, I would just use 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric, just ground turmeric, because that's supposed to be really good for your body and for your joints and for inflammation and all of that. And then 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And no, this is not the best tasting stuff. It's not, but it's 1 tablespoon of it. You just drink it down and it's fine. And actually, it's not nighttime, it's still morning. So I'm not getting ready to drink this right now. But that is what I do. And then literally, I just drink it. And like I said, it's not always right before I go to bed, but after I know, I've finished eating for the day. So that is what I've been doing. And like I said, I feel great. All of these things are natural. Besides the BlackGirl vitamins, you can get all of these things in your local grocery store. And it seems like, oh my gosh, you're taking a lot of stuff. And maybe people think that is taking a lot of stuff, but I'm not taking any prescribed medicine. And I'm very grateful for that, to be just shy of 55. And I feel like this is the flattest my stomach has been in years, even before menopause. So I feel great. I feel like I look great. Like I said, have energy during the day. And I just wanted to share with you guys what's been working for me. And, you might want to try part of this. You might want to try, I don't know, but I just wanted to share what I'm doing in hopes that it would be beneficial to someone else that might see this video. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions or anything in the comments below, please leave them. Happy to answer them if I can. I'm no medical expert or anything. I just hear about things, learn about things, and try things. So that's what has happened, and I just wanted to share it with you. So anyway, if you are new here, again, welcome to all my loyal, beautiful queens who come and visit me every week. Love you all so much. You guys are awesome, and I just appreciate you greatly. And if you are new here, if you would please just and actually, if you're not new here, if you would just take a second to like this video, subscribe if you are new to join the Queen of How To family. Hit that share button if you think this will be helpful for someone else. And then take a second to hit that the notification bell so that you don't miss any future episodes and you are the first to be notified when a new episode is uploaded. So thank you for joining me. Hope you'll come back next week to see what's new from the Queen of How To, and I will see you the next time.